Hello, it's Nancy from the County Library, the South Jordan branch, and today we're going to do a little experiment. I'm wondering what you had for breakfast this morning. If you're anything like me, you probably had cereal. So cereal makers, they frequently add things to cereal to make them more healthy for us. So things like Total, it has this message on here, 100% the daily value of 11 vitamins and minerals. And one of those that we're going to look at today that's important for our bodies is iron. Iron is important for our bodies because it's in our red blood cells. It helps us to get oxygen throughout our bodies. So let's take a look at the nutrition labels on these boxes. Down here, I've highlighted it so you can see it a little easier. The box of Total says it has 18 milligrams or 100% of the iron that you need. This box of Cheerios doesn't tell us how much, but it says it has 25% of the amount of iron that you need in a day. So we're going to test that today. We're going to do a little experiment. Here's my little experiment board. We have a question. Our question is, does a serving of Total have more iron in it than a serving of Cheerios? Our hypothesis is that since the Total box says that it has 100% and the Cheerio says 25%, there should be more iron in the Total than in the cereal and the Cheerios. Okay, so the experiment, how are we going to do this? I've already measured out a serving of each cereal in these glass containers. I'm going to put them into a Ziploc bag now, and we're going to smash it. Because in order for us to see the iron that's in cereal, we have to break down the cereal, and then we're going to use a magnet to find it, to get it out of there. So I'm going to smash these down. I'm going to use my rolling pin. You can use whatever you want. Even your fingers will do a good. And I'm going to take one of these magnets. So these are Teflon covered magnets, and they have a white covering, which is why I'm using them, because with the white covering, we should be able to see the iron really well. You can use any kind of a magnet that you have at home, but you might want to use one that has some color to it so that it's just easier to see the iron. Because if it's gray, it's not going to look that impressive. So I'm going to start this stirring. Okay, so I'm using this stir to stir up my Total, and I'm going to let this sit for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to put the Cheerios on and let them stir for about 2 minutes. So if you're doing this at home, it might take a while. You might want to trade off with a partner. So we'll be back. Okay, so now it's been about 2 minutes that the Cheerios have been on. So I'm going to turn our stir off. I have this handy little wand to pull them out. So this is our control magnet. It has no iron on it. Let's find the one that has the Total on it. Now, it's kind of yucky because it's got some Total on it. But, whoa, we're going to move the control over here. And we're going to grab the one from the Cheerios. Now, I'm going to have to hold these up, I think, to the camera. Can the camera get it? Awesome. So if you can see here, this is the one with Total, and this is the one with Cheerios, even if I get this little bit of Cheerio off. And it looks to me like there's quite a bit more on that Total one. Now this is an observation. Our measurement today is an observation because I don't have a scale that's sensitive enough that I could weigh the amount of iron that we pulled out of here and so that we could really tell the difference. But sometimes our eyes are pretty good too. So we just observationally, it looks like the Total had more iron in it than the Cheerios did. So today we did an experiment. We used the scientific method. So next time you have a question about something, use a scientific method. You have a question, make a hypothesis, do an experiment, measure it, and get some results. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Nancy from the County Library at thecountylibrary.org.